accent. Oh, I might just use the onboard mic stuff.
Yeah.
Here we go. Main scene. Main. Am I live? I think I'm live. Here we go. But I haven't checked my sound. I didn't even plug my microphone in. That's all right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine. All right. But I'm going to hear everything you all say. All right. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this morning's weather update. It is 7:30 on Monday, the 14th of October, 2024. Might as well throw a year in there. And we've got coffee. And we got which one, Jacob?
Yeah.
Pass. Anyway, this is our scene we've got down our pier right now. Isn't that beautiful? The sun is just about to poke over the hills for Stari Grad. And everyone around me, just note that I'm not wearing my proper microphone, so all of the sound is going to come through the microphone, just so you know. That's the one. All right, I might set those mics up when I do, but isn't that a lovely scene? So, back to the weather. Sound is great. No, Jacob said sounds great, so it's fine. There's no outside influences here, so it's absolutely perfect. All right, let's get into today's weather update. We will put Jacob's comment up like that. At the broadcast. Sounds
Jacob,
great.
I've got your coffee.
Jacob, we've got your coffee, mate. We've got your coffee. I'm going to remove that last comment and run the cutscene. Good morning. All right. So, look, we're going through the whole weather update process anyway because Nico says, who came up with the 7:30 idea? I love that Nico's just like full committed into being here for these live streams.
Yeah, we've got stuff to do, places to be, people to see.
I know he's in bed though. Jacob's coming for coffee. Excellent. So,
He was read this morning though.
yeah, too many things on the weather update, guys. We can do that at the briefing. All right. This morning we're in Stari Grad on Hvar, one of our staple common. We always come to Stari Grad on the Sharpen up flotilla because it's a great place to practice mid mooring. It's a beautiful town on its own anyway. At this late in the season, it's still got restaurants and things like that open. It's just a beautiful stop. Very, very calm week. Like looking at yesterday's weather with the forecast, I said, well, look, we might get up to, we might get that wind flow through those areas, that Venturi effect between Brach and Hvar, the Hvarski Canal, and that was what we got, and we got up to, I think I got reports we got up to 14 knots at times. We were generally living in about 8 to 12 knots of wind, and we were sailing downwind, for the most part. So it was a 4 to 5 knots boat speed day. Unless we were going upwind, in which we could go faster, which was great, but we were going downwind. So that's how it went. We went for a swim and we enjoyed it. The cloud cover came over once and then it cleared out again, so it was just really nice. The forecast today. Let's look at the forecast today. I'm just switching to my scene there because I can. Someone just enjoying a coffee on the shore there. These are all of our boats lined up. It's very, very nice. Okay, switch out to Chrome and let's look at predict wind. How do I do this? I'm going to click on that though. There we go. So look, it's just all really calm. Let's go high level for a little bit and just see what's out there so I can say nothing. There's nothing out there. Let's go even higher level, see if there's anything out there. This is a very uncommon thing to see. Holy crap. You've got to zoom out. Basically all of Africa's calm, to see anything, any proper system moving, you've got to zoom out. It's right up. It's like North Sea. It's the Atlantic. It's that's strange. That's really strange and cool. Whatever. That's just another thing about the weather. So effectively that means we've got another calm day and we're expecting northwest flow as well. There is going to be, I hope, some wind. It's showing that we've got actually a northeast turn northwest flow happening here at 5 a.m. So let's just roll this through and see if the northwest kicks in. There it is. So we're still into 10 to 11 before they think any things really coming up. The GFS model is tending to show a bit more here. Now, everyone's always asking me which models I use, and I'm like, oh, I don't know. But the reality is I do know. I use GFS and ECMWF mostly, and I draw my conclusions. I seem to think that ECMWF knows the northerly sector winds better, and GFS knows the south wind sectors, south sector winds better. So that's just something I've been building over the time. Then we've got just northwest through the day and then overnight. Like it's just a nice little flow. So that's where today we're looking at just using that northwest because we're here in Stari Grad, and I kind of planned this so that we could sail upwind out of the Bay of Stari Grad and upwind, and around into Veligashka. We're going to head into Veligashka or around the Paklinis or whatever. But that's what we're planning on using that for, and then a very calm, sheltered spot in Veligashka overnight, even if the wind picked up. So that's what we're heading for. Really not much there. Now, looking slightly ahead for the week, we're just looking like a better northwest day here. Now I'm loving this. So if we sail across to Vis for Tuesday, what I'm not loving is this. Because we were thinking about going Veligashka tonight, which is Monday night, and then Tuesday across to Vis, which is great. But then Wednesday, we were looking at sailing across back to Marselisca, which is a longer leg. And that's looking really quiet until 3 a.m. So I'm just I'm a bit gutted about that. This is the day with the forecast that I want to sail that big gap because you get really good wind. So we'll have to look at that and see what comes up and what the idea is. But let's look a little bit into the week where on Thursday we've got the southeast. Finally, we've got some red getting onto this chart, but unfortunately we're all going to be back in the marina before the real red comes in, which is sort of into here. So for the week, for your sailing week this week, we've got a southeast coming up on Thursday, which is Thursday afternoon, evening, which is all good, but it's really not much to be spoken at. So that's the time when we go high level and have a look at what it's doing outside of it, and it's very local. It's a very local flow. So that means we must have a low pressure centered. Where did it move in from? Let's move that out of the scene. Here it is. It's centered here. Yeah, it's not really. Finally, we've got a pressure system moving around as well, so that we can get a bit of squeeze going on. This here is going to get grease going, but yeah, like it's quite strange. Finally, you can see that pressure system moving in and around over Italy, kind of business as normal, which is good. Though it's tracking in a different direction. You see that it's tracking this way the weekend instead of its normal track, which is down like this. So yeah. Anyway, that's where we're at with that. With the weather, and it's looking pretty good. Looking very nice, beautiful days. Here's the sun coming up over the view now and just streaming into Stari Grad. I love it. So look, I hope that was helpful for anyone who's out here at the moment. Obviously these weather updates are less and less important for people when it's just calm as hell, but we'll do them anyway to show the process we go through and make sure we're always watching the weather, because if you don't, it's gonna smack you at some point. So anyway, we're gonna get onto the skipper's briefing for the Sharpen Up flotilla, and if you want to join us for a Sharpen Up flotilla, I think they're all full. They're getting really full. Everyone keeps coming back. But get in touch with us and 45degreesailing.com and come and join our flotilla. Maybe join us here on Mila Fleece in the Admiral's Passage, or do the Mariner's Way and rent one of the boats. It's a small fleet. We only take 6 boats in total. Actually, it's usually only 5, but I keep seeming to let my cousin keep coming. So, but it's only supposed to be 5. Hey, you keep putting your boat in the marina. You just, like, that's twice now, bro.
I only put it in the marina because I was coming on your cousin's boat.
Look, there's the facts, and then there's...
I want to get back on the Friday so I can go out sailing on Saturday.
All right, Mike's here, and he says we've got great weather in Kotor. Excellent. Yeah, look, it looks like great weather everywhere. So look, okay, that's the one. So thanks for tuning in. And we're gonna sign off, get onto our skipper's briefing, see that sun poke over the hill. We'll probably hang out here in Stari Grad for a little bit, because it's beautiful and it's calm wind out there, and drink coffee and eat cinnamon buns. So cheers to everyone. See you tomorrow. Finish.